Recently, Bilingual St. Margaret's partnered with Risen Christ School in Minneapolis on a service learning project. And we had our Spanish 3 students work with their K1, 2, 3 students on a bilingual book. And really, Miss Tondrick did all of the work on the actual book, so I'm going to let her tell you about that. But Risen Christ has a pretty big population of kids who qualify for free and reduced lunch. 97% of their kids do, which means that their families live, a family of 4, if they're a family of 4, they live on under $24,000 a year. So the school itself and the students don't have a lot of books for their library. The kids don't have a lot of books at home. So the idea was to create these bilingual books because they just became a dual immersion school, and to give a book to the school for the library and to give a book for each kid to have at home. And then our students personalized each book for each student, asking them what their favorite color was, their favorite food, things like that, but then what they want to be when they grow up. And they tried to write the stories personalized for each Risen Christ student.
So for the book project, we first needed to partner our big kids with their little kids. So we, students at Risen Christ, filled out a questionnaire created by our students to get to know them a little bit better. So they were asked questions about what they liked, what their favorite toy was, what their favorite season, holiday, and most importantly, what they wanted to be when they grow up. Each book had a special template on each page of a handwriting chart that the first graders are used to working with to practice their writing. And so each page had those templates for handwriting activities with words to trace or to spell out, so that the Risen Christ students also got to practice their spelling in both languages. And then the books were laminated so that dry erase markers could be used on them over and over again so they can continue to work with them. And then after the books were bound, they were ready to deliver. And so last week, Spanish 3 students went on a field trip to Risen Christ, and they delivered their personalized book to their specific buddy. We had lunch, we had recess, and then we got to meet with our buddies. And so one book was given to each student to take home, and a second copy of the book was donated to the school library. And it was really cool to hear the Risen Christ teachers ask over and over again if the students really got to take their books home and if they really got to keep their books for the classroom. And best of all were the reactions of the Risen Christ students who said, "That's me in this book? I get to keep this book? You made this for me?"